How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a glorious day. Today I thought it would be interesting to go into an attack theory on what to use when you're going against certain bases. So there's kind of two main strands of thought. One is to use what the beak is weak to, and the other is to use what you are best with. So we see here there's a lava launcher being upgraded. So this entire right-hand side is free for cannon carts to go absolutely crazy. Now there is a ground expo, but I'm not too worried about that because the battle chopper is going to get insane value on the top portion of the base. So here we're just going to make sure that our cannon carts are being pretty safe. Do want to take out this other arch tower on the other side with the baby dragon, so we want to stay just outside of the arch tower's range. Might be able to take out that elixir collector, maybe not. We do find a Tesla. And typically the setup would be pretty bad, but with the ground expo, our battle chopper is going to have more than enough time to take down the arch tower, the Tesla, and the giant cannon. And start inching some of these cannon carts forward. Looks like we did not quite get the other one taken out, so we'll just have to send in a baby dragon to assist our number 2 cannon cart. And number 3 should be doing pretty good. So now we just need to take out the ground expo and the giant cannon, and we will be perfect. So now we've got number 1 and number 2 cleaning up on the other side of the base. Number 6 baby dragon is going to be able to take down that ground expo, get some really nice splash damage onto the remainder of the base. And we get a very nice 3-star on the first stage. So again, this base was weak to cannon carts, and I am good with cannon carts. So might as well use the cannon cart strategy. As I almost time fill trying to explain things. It is also much easier to attack if you're not trying to multitask and talk and plan things out. So now we'll go on to the second stage. And we could try a variety of different things, but I know that I'm best with testing for traps with the barbarians. Unless the base is actually closer to the edge. So we have some deployment zones that are completely outside the range of the cannon carts. So we could find some Teslas potentially, but we are out of range of the push traps and the bombs, which is nice. So we will utilize that weakness of the base, make sure to take out these cannons, and then we should have our battle machine in a really nice spot to take out the last cannon and then tank for the multi-mortar. Then our cannon cart should be very, very safe. So we will start with the battle machine down south. Make sure number 1 is a little bit closer. Definitely want to stay outside of the mortar range. Maybe get close enough to start dealing damage to Crusher with number 8 here. And I think number 2 should be good. There might be a Tesla. There's a Tesla, but we can 1v1 that. Then we can start working on the firecracker. Perfect. So now we're going to have the battle machine ability go off and start chaining to some of the buildings. Now that everything is being tanked, we can let our cannon carts roam free and start to worry about the zappies. So we do have the baby dragon specifically for those zappies, because those things are nasty. Unless you're going to plan to take out the outpost on the, have it be the final building, so you don't have to have the zappy spawn. That is one idea, but I do like to bring a baby dragon just to secure that. Oh, and we are on to the next stage, or rather the next base. So what do we have here? Again, we're looking for weaknesses in the base or a strategy that you are good with. So we see that 4 out of the 5 defenses that outrange the cannon carts can be taken out with archers. So we might as well use the mass cannon cart spam strategy. And then we will rely on the battle chopper to try and take out the lava launcher. Whenever you're using a bunch of cannon carts, you want to try and make sure that you are deploying them as fast as possible. And try to get these archers working as soon as possible, because you can very, very easily time fail if you're using a bunch of cannon carts. So number 4 should be good. Once we get that arch tower taken out, perfect. Move this one in. Angle some archers to the other arch tower. Perfect. Let's see, number 6 is waiting. And send in 2 more archers, and then 2 more archers for the giant cannon. And we found 1 bomb, which is fine. We can actually have our number 5 cannon cart tank and help out the archer a little bit. And perfect. Just are waiting on the lava launcher to go down before we can move number 3. Now we can move it in closer to the base. We'll wait on number 3 so it doesn't hit any traps. Definitely don't want it to go down. Looks like we lost the cannon cart to some traps over on the right hand side. Wasn't really paying attention, seeing what it was doing. Maybe we hit a push trap or something. You guys will know. You'll probably have seen it. But we do clean up the base, and we have 3 cannon carts still alive going into the second stage. So you always want to have as many cannon carts as possible, at least 2, ideally 3, plus other troops. So what we're going to do here is bring a baby dragon to take out the zappies, and then some barbarians to test for push traps. And ideally we're going to send these barbarians straight into the base, because that will be right where our cannon carts want to go. We're finding a Tesla, very nice. Yeah, it's important to deploy the cannon carts literally, oh wow. I eat my own words. I was going to say deploy them right where you deploy the barbarians, and we were 1 tile off, so we lose a cannon cart. That's okay though, we still have 2 cannon carts remaining, so we can start working on these Teslas. No, we cannot, because we hit another push trap. Oh wow. Okay, so we'll use the baby dragon to take out that side of the base. We'll start to deploy the battle machines so that we can, you know, start working on this other side of the base. Make sure number 3 doesn't die to the cannon, but in theory we should be able to do a bit of a cannon cart walk. Cannon cart might go inside the base, might not. We can use the battle machine ability for the zappies. And then 1 Tesla shouldn't do too much damage. So we should be fine here. Just one of those things with cannon carts, you have to adapt when things do not go according to plan. We need to get some nice chains onto the multi-mortar, and the cannon cart wants to backtrack. That should be fine. We'll see here in a moment. Get some more health on the battle machine, finish off the multi-mortar. And we beat through the wall, and we're able to 6-star the base. Very nice. So now we'll move on to... And we have found another base. So, what are we looking at here? We have only a few defenses that actually outrange the cannon carts. So again, we're going to use what's either weak on the base or what we're good with. So I am better with the cannon carts than trying to figure out what kind of crazy strategy to use on one of these bases. However, we see there's only 1 crusher and it's kind of exposed. No, we'll use cannon carts. Definitely use the cannon carts. And yeah, we'll use the battle chopper to take out the lava launcher. clear some spots in front of the other defenses that outrange cannon carts, and we should be doing pretty good. So we can send in one baby dragon for the multi-mortar, one baby dragon for the giant cannon. We should be doing pretty good. So first baby dragon in. Perfect. Take out the mortar, so now we can move in number 5. A little bit closer. Now we can directly target the giant cannon. Find a Tesla. Very nice. Always good to find the Teslas sooner than later, so you don't have to worry about them later on in the battle. And we take out the lava launcher. So now there's nothing that outranges our cannon carts. So now as soon as these guys are done destroying one of the buildings, we'll move them a little bit closer into the base. And then especially if they are out of range of some defenses, we can actually keep them on the mobile mode to prevent time failing. Right here we'll watch number 4. Does not want to go into the base. Interesting. Don't want to get zapped by the Mega Tesla, because those things can really destroy cannon carts. So we've got 3 cannon carts remaining and a baby dragon with the ability. Looking very good. So now we can send in a bunch of barbarians, test for traps, and then save the baby dragons to take out some of the other random defenses. So let's do cannon cart there. Let's do a cannon cart over here. And a cannon cart over here. And that should be pretty good. Already found one of the Teslas. Very nice. Gonna be able to take out the double cannon, the crusher, the single cannon, the other Tesla, the other arch tower. So there's really only gonna be that one cannon on the left-hand side. So we can test for other Teslas, perhaps. Move some of these cannon carts deeper into the base. So we might as well send in one baby dragon over there, take out the cannon, and help take out the outpost troops as well, damage everything up. So now let's send in the battle machine, start working through some of the walls. And now we can pretty much send in these cannon carts to do whatever they want. Finding a bunch of the push traps. Very crazy. And we'll send in the baby dragon to take out the zappies. And we should be looking pretty good. We'll actually use the ability early so we don't even have to get them out. So there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Helps me out a bunch. There's a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. Until next time, take care.